Machine Learning Part 1. Today we will study about machine learning, or should I say teaching. How many years you have been teaching students? 1, 2, 10, or even maybe more than 15? Have you ever thought of teaching a machine? Or should I say, do you believe that you can teach a machine? Okay, let's give it a try. There is a link shown to you. Please use this link to reach the Google experiment for teachable machine, where we will get an idea about how to teach a machine. When you open this link, this is how the page will look like. You're required to scroll down and see a demo video present there. After going through this video, you have to make a new project. The steps for the entire process are mentioned on the screen, which can be paused for assistance. There are three options for the new project. We can create an image project, audio project, or a pose project. Let us start with image project. To create a project based on image, select any two objects from your surroundings. It could be a pen, pencil, glass bottle, apple, anything that you can see around. For example, let's take a pen and a glass. First of all, we need to add images for both the objects. For this, we can either open the webcam and take random images or upload the images from our device. As at present, we don't have images on the device, we can open the webcam and first take images of a pen under object 1 and mention its class as pen. Later, we have to add images of object 2, which is a glass, and identify its class as glass. Now we train our model. The steps for the entire process are mentioned on the screen, which was shown before. You can go back and check it for your assistance. After training the model is complete, pick any of the objects and show it on the webcam. The machine has now learned how a pen and a glass look. Thus, it will classify the given image as that of a pen or that of a glass. Well, congratulations, you have just taught a machine to identify a pen and a glass. So, how was the machine taught to identify a pen and a glass? Well, by providing a number of examples. So, can we say that our students also learn the same way? Let's check that as well. Can you identify the animal in the given image? Well, yes, it is a cat. What about this? A bit tricky, but not a cat for sure. We may not have seen this particular cat before in our life, but the number of cats we have seen in our daily life, we have learned by now how a cat looks like. We may relate this creature to a pig, sea animal, and all the animals we have seen to help us identify it, but we are not sure as we have never seen this before or any other distant example related to it. Like the example of cat, machines also need examples or data to help them learn. It is these examples and data which helps it to make decisions, predict and classify objects, like in teachable machine, where with the help of a number of examples of a pen as well as that of a glass, we were able to make the machine classify a pen and a glass. Without providing examples, it won't have been possible to train the model. So, what is machine learning? Machine learning is a development of computer programs that can access data and use it to learn for themselves. We can also say that machine learning is an application of artificial intelligence that provides systems the ability to automatically learn and improve from experience without being explicitly programmed. From the experiment we just performed, let's see how the machine learned. First of all, we provided training set, that is, images of pen and a glass in different positions, and also provided the class in which the image needs to be classified. After that, the inbuilt machine learning algorithm ran and created the model from the examples that we had provided. When we tested image of both objects, the machine was able to identify the class of the given image. This is how the machine learns through the training set. Let us understand some terms used. One was training set, which are the examples used for training the model, And test set are the examples which are used for checking the performance of a trained model. In case the performance was not optimum, we need to provide more examples so that it could train itself better. Now let us discuss a classical example of machine learning. Here we can see three images of flower. Can you identify this flower? Well, this is an iris flower. But do you think that all these three flowers are the same or are they different? All the three flowers belong to the same genus, that is iris, but they are from different species, namely Versicolor, Virginica, and Setosa. If you look at this flower, it is very difficult to identify which flower belongs to which species. The classification is based on the length and width of the sepal as well as that of the petal. When the measurements of petal and sepal along with the species to which the dimensions belong is used to train a model, the machine could easily learn to classify iris flowers species based on the dimensions of its petal and sepal. Here in the example, you can see the data set in which sepal length and width with petal length and width are provided along with the classification of the species. We will call this data set labeled because for all the measurements, for all the characteristics, the class to which it belongs has been clearly mentioned or labeled. Using this data set available on Wikipedia, a machine learning model was created which was able to differentiate between the three species of the flower on the basis of the given parameters. This is a very famous example where machine learning was applied and was found very useful. Machine learning has many types which depends on the type of data that is being provided. So if we have well labeled data like in the case of iris flower, then it is known as supervised learning. If we use mix of labeled and unlabeled data, then it is known as semi-supervised learning. If the entire data set is unlabeled, then it is known as unsupervised learning. And if there is no data required, it is the reinforcement learning. Machine learning has found application in various domains. Some famous areas where machine learning has been successfully applied are filtering spam mail. When we receive mail, the system is able to identify if the given mail is from an authorized source and should be present in our inbox, or so we can open it, or it is one of the spam mails. It also helps in detecting credit card fraud cases, vehicle numbers, and zip codes. And in medical science, it is being used to analyze images from MRI to identify very small variations, which are at times difficult to detect by human eye. It is extensively used on social media platforms like on Facebook feed and also in detecting face in the photographs. It has also been used in handwriting recognition. These were few areas in which machine learning has been applied. Can you think of more such areas where it could be used? If you found the prospects of machine learning interesting, I would suggest you to explore machine learning for kids and try to create some machine learning experiments. Also, there is a small worksheet for you where you have to think about a problem, a classification problem, for which you would like to develop a program. Also, give an idea about the training that data that you would be using to train your model. What will be the input data and what label will it have? Similarly, how will you test the performance of your model? What will be the input data and its label? How you would like to name your machine? Try this and explore more about machine learning. Thank you and keep learning.